Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here today on ESGNet LP, as we're back here for episode number 34 here for the Stanford Cardinals online Dynasty, if I can figure out which series I'm on right now. But we're back here on NCAA 14 for season number 3 as we kick this off at home against the New Mexico State Aggies. So we're back here at home for season number 3 after coming off a great win, a great bowl win from last season. And now our job is try to return back here and beat or to get on that track here of trying to get that national championship here. As that's been eluding us here the last 2 seasons now, ever since, at least really since Coach TJ Bonds took on over. So there you see we're the heavy favorites in this one, and we'll hopefully that prediction here from her comes up true here, as our offense is pretty good here. We got a really good offense this year. It could be better, but our defense is even stacked this year, and I think that's going to be the thing that's going to help us quite a bit here. So we got a lot of good, talented, and experienced players there on the defensive side of the ball here. That's going to help us out. Now, Patterson here is your leading receiver from last season. I believe this young man, we played against him last year, and he did a pretty good number on it, especially on running the ball. We'll try to minimize that as much as we possibly can. There you see the top schools there, top 5, Indiana, lovely Lions, of course Air Force, ourselves in there in that top 5 there, trying to go for that top spot there in the nation. And of course, there you see some other teams that dropped off here since getting at least these are the preseason polls here going into this ball game. So take a look here. Utah already played their first game of the season here, and they're at the top of the list there. Of course, California is a team that we're going to be looking at there this season, because we played against them last year and had a very big game, and that's of course going to be further on down the line there. So we're not going to really talk about that too much, at least until we get closer to that game. So we'll start off here. We are playing now 6-minute quarters here to start this new season off here, so that's something new. We'll see J.J. Parker there running this one out of the backfield there for a gain of 6 on the play. They're going to, of course, no huddle here, as Parker here now runs this one here out of the backfield. They're trying to get out of get to the first down marker, but it's going to come up a yard short there, as he's only going to get a couple of yards of the play, making it out 3rd and 1. So now 3rd and 1, Patterson and the Aggies here trying to, of course, keep us off kilter here by trying to make a play there, as Reed is right on top of that play, and Patterson ends up throwing an incomplete pass. And now we have the ball here. Lance Davis, his senior year, and of course we all know the story with him. Last year we had some issues with him. We had to bench him a couple of times there, throwing 15 interceptions, but throwing 24 touchdowns there for the season. But not a good enough there, at least for Coach TJ Bond's standard for a QB position. So we'll see what he can do here in this game to start off this 3rd season. It's his 2nd year as the starters. Graham gets out of the backfield and gets a nice nice gain there of 8 yards on the play. Go now to a 1st and 10 for the Cardinals here, as Graham goes out the backfield here, running this one, and he will get 2 yards on the carry, and that'll put us at 2nd and 8. So like I said, a lot of new faces here. Pretty much, wide receivers, with the exception of Fields, are pretty brand new. Randall is now taking over as the top, our go-to guy in the tight end position, and then of course Mark's backing him up in that position, along with Andrew Barber, not related to John Barber, but Andrew, a great wide receiver there, got some good speed on him. He's on the outside there on the left-hand side of Davis, and hopefully he'll be helpful this season. As we go now to a 3rd and 1 here for Davis, and hand this one off there to Graham. Graham gets into the run there, and that is going to be a 1st down. Now, we do still have our halfback from last season, and I'm trying to think of his name now here. He is still with us here at Walker. Walker had some pretty good numbers there, but Graham just kind of outbeat him and just kind of outperformed him during these recent spring ball here And we are going to go ahead and decide to go with Graham instead. Now, Walker, of course, will be in a couple of packages here when it comes to receiving and of course, into the running game there. But he'll probably see him be like a 60-40 split when it comes to the run. So now 1st and 10 here after a great pass there from Davis, who's been working on his run on the throw on the run. Davis throws it up the middle of Fields, and Fields gets a 7-yard reception for the touchdown. And that's the first touchdown of the day and for the year for the Stanford Cardinals as they lead this one now 7-0 here with just 2:16 left here in the first quarter. So good drive there. Nice job there taking their time. We'll see what defense can do as Medlock here runs this or gets the reception there, and he'll get 13 yards on that reception for the Aggies, making a nice 1st and 10 as they're able to move the chains. Patterson there 1 for 2 now here, and this one he's calling his guys up on the line for a quick no huddle. And we'll see Patterson hands it off to Evans. Evans getting on the backfield here. Evans putting his head down, and Trey Evans gets 13 yards on that carry. And again, another 1st down here for the Stanford Cardinals. Now, no huddle is an issue here on this game here. It's kind of, well, it's just, honestly, it's just glitchy as hell. So trying to stop them, especially when it comes to the running game here, no huddles here, it just gets glitchy. And then all of a sudden, the computer usually makes a stupid, ridiculous error that, in reality it would not make. But we'll see Patterson here throws this one there to quickly to Evans there, gets the reception. Evans gets the 1st down, and that is going to help them again move the chains there as he gets 15 yards on that first reception of the day there for his halfback. So here they are again, no huddle here as we're in the dime formation. And Patterson here drops back, looks, fires, though it cannot find anyone there that time as he has to throw that one away. I guess some pressure was on him. So now we go to a 2nd and 10 here for the Aggies as they Patterson's going to call his own number instead, and he's going to be taken down there by Harris as that's a 5-yard carry there. Makes it now 3rd and 5. So here we are again, a no huddle situation here, and see the coaches are trying to give up signals here to the defense of what to do in this situation here as they're trying to get themselves lined up, adjust themselves here on the line. You see a pass there, and that one's going to be oh no, it's going to be caught there by Shaw as Greg Shaw gets the interception. That forces a turnover. First interception of the day here for the Cardinals, first one of the year here for Patterson. And we have the ball now 1st and 10 here now for the Cardinals. Cardinals now here. Davis drops back here. Davis gets a good block there. Throws down the field here. Finds Randall. Randall gets the catch, and he is near the 40-yard line there. It's still in their territory. 1st and 10 for Davis and the Cardinals as Davis drops back here. Oh, gets hit as he throws there. And that's the first time he's been hit today by an opponent. 2nd and 10 now here for the Cardinals as we have just 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Davis drops back, hangs back to the left-hand side there, throws one quickly there to Randall. Randall breaking a couple tackles, and then he's inside the 40 there in Aggies territory. 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. Davis here now snaps the ball, hands it off to Graham, and Graham barely gets a yard on the play as that's going to be a 2nd and 9, possibly the last play of the quarter. So now 2nd and 9 here. We'll see a handoff there. Graham again. This time runs this one and only be able to scrape up another yard there on that play for that great stop there from the defense. So we'll switch up sides now. Stanford leads this one 7-0 here as we start the second quarter. 3rd and 8 now here for Davis. He's got to, of course, make a 1st down. Of course, this is going to be a pass situation as he bootlegs out to the right-hand side. And he cannot find nobody as the defense gets right on him. And Aaron Carter there, he gets a hold of them now on that play, and that's going to call a sack and going to force him to punt. 1st and 10 now for Evans and for Patterson as Patterson makes a great throw there to Trey Evans for a 11-yard reception for a 1st down. 1st and 10 here. Patterson drops back in the pocket here, decides to go off to the right-hand side, but he's met by Young of the defensive line there for the Cardinals and brings him down for a loss of 5. Great stop there from the defensive edge there as we see now 2nd and 15. Pass there quickly to Trey Evans again. Trey Evans here moves and somehow miraculously gets 14 yards on that reception. Third and 1 now, and oh, the defense comes a knock in there as Mosley and company gets a sack, and they force a punt now on the Aggies. Still close game here in this one. Aggies still lead this one 7-0. And see now Graham comes out of the backfield. Graham gets a good block. Graham going down the field. Graham still moving his legs there, trying to stiff arm. And he's now near the 35-yard line of the Aggies. So nice run there from him. A nice big healthy run from our line there, as they did a great job moving the football there. And of course, that's been one issue that we've had to deal with here this season, is our offensive line is not the greatest. We've got to keep them healthy. And you see their tip pass there off of Jay Moore there. Good stop there from the defense. As we'll see now, Davis here scrambles here, 2nd and 10. Davis going down the field here, scrambles. Drops a football, and that's going to be picked up by Palmer of the Aggies. And that's going to be the first turnover of the season from Davis. Come on, Davis. Be smart here. I think he was trying his best trying to get to that sideline there. He should have slid, but he could not hold on to the football there, and that's going to stay in bounds. And that's now going to be Aggies' possession as the first turnover now here of the day now for Stanford. So 2 turnovers now so far in this one. Both teams have a turnover now in this one. As see Hendricks there gets a 7-yard reception for the first. 2nd and 3, man in motion here. As we see Patterson here calls Evans' number here on this option pass. And he gets that one, nice toss there to Evans for a 15-yard carry. That's now 28 yards now for Evans. As we see Evans again gets his number called here. And he's going to get no, he's not going to get stopped in the backfield. He's going to roll that one off, breaks a tackle, and gains 4 on the play. Put him now 2nd and 6. As we see Hendricks in motion there for the Aggies. Patterson throws this one there quickly to Hendricks, and Hendricks gets the catch, and that's a 6-yard reception, just a yard shy of moving the sticks. 3rd and inches here, Patterson here trying to run this one himself out of the backfield there, but he's going to get stopped by Larry Watson, and that's a loss of yardage there. That's going to force him to punt the ball. Go now to a 1st and 10 here. 2 minutes left here in the first half. Davis there goes to Randall. Randall tries to gets to the football there, gets 9 on the catch, but just a yard shy of converting for the first down. So now 3rd and 1 here. We're going for another 3rd down conversion here. And we'll see how this goes. We'll see Graham here hand the ball off there. Good hole there for him to run through, and gets 5 on that carry to get the new set of downs. 1st and 10. Minute 17 left here in the first half. We'll see Davis here throws up the middle there to Fields. He finds his guy and gets that one in there for a gain of 22 on the play. Good throw there, and Davis is really, he's got some more good confidence here this season compared to last year. I see a pass down the middle there to Barber, Andrew Barber to be exact, and that is going to be another first down for Stanford. Stanford's on the prowl now here for another score here. They're going to try to go up by 2 here before the half, and they get a loss there from Graham. A yard on there from Malik Jones on that stop. Mark and Randall, your 2 tight ends there. Audible now being called by Davis. Davis drops back here, throws this one to Randall. Randall gets the catch, but Randall cannot get to the first down marker, and they're going to say he's just shy of it. And Stanford's going to have to call a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining here. Number 5 team in the nation trying to go up by 2 scores before the half. 18 seconds left here. Davis looking. He's scrambling, looking down the field here. Throws this one into the end zone. That is a touchdown, Cardinals. Nice pass there to get that one to Brian Fields. Like I said, this is our go-to guy this year who has excellent speed there. And if we can find the right mismatches here and put him on the right position him in the best part of the field here, he is going to have a field day there as he gets that one in there. And I believe that is his first of the season. As you see here, defense out here just with a couple seconds left. They stop Evans for that short game. And that is how the first half is going to end. As Davis now has 2 touchdowns for the day here. Or excuse me. 2 touchdowns so far here. He's got one to Fields and I believe to Randall. They're here so far here in this one. So far here, it's been a pretty exciting first half, if you can not tell here. And we've been doing a great job here. Of course, yeah, that one turnover, but lucky enough, it was not an interception. So we'll see if Davis can now try to continue what he is doing here in this first half and try to put this ball game away as we go to the second half of this one. So first half looking very good, very sharp, and looks like see stats wise, we gotta get that rushing yards up there. We only got 68 yards rushing, so we definitely gotta get that up and going for ourselves. But for passing, it's been really impressive here today. Davis is looking like a Stanford quarterback. First and 10 here. We'll see a play action now for Davis, as we'll see Davis here scrambles on the run here. He's trying to find somebody down the field, but he's going to go ahead and hold on to it, and he's going to get 3 yards on that play there. And it looks like he was trying to get that one to Andrew Barber. We'll go now to a 2nd and 7. Davis here drops back in the pocket. It's blitz there quickly, and Barber finds his guy here. Barber looking for the block there, but wait a minute, there is a field or a flag on the field here, and it's clipping, and it's on the offense there, as you see. We'll see who this. Oh, Brian Fields gets called for a clipping. Not what we need to have done from our wide receiver there, our top wide receiver. Not good there, bro. So now we go down to a 1st and 10. We'll see a pass up the middle there to our tight end Randall, who gets the catch there for a gain of 10. And that's a new set of downs now for Stanford. Stanford looking to try to get back what they lost there in that big catch and run there from Barber. We'll see what they can do here now on 1st and 10. After a great pass there from Randall. We'll see Walker's in the game here. And you'll see they're going to be passed to Randall again. And Randall gets down the field there. Nice catch there from him. And that'll be, of course, a 1st down as they go ahead and move the chains there. And near the 20-yard line here in Aggies territory, we'll see Davis drops back in the pocket. Good, clean pocket. And, oh, that was going to get tipped away. And that was intended there for Davis on that, or excuse me, intended for Barber there on that play. Or actually, no, Fields, excuse me. So we'll see now Fields in motion here. Davis here drops back here, fires his one up to the Barber. Barber gets the catch. Barber's inside the 5 there. And again, Stanford is trying to score here. They're trying to make a 3-possession lead here in this one, as there's just less than 4 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. And Davis and company now trying to go for another score here. So now 1st and goal here in the backfield there. You see Graham. Graham gets the pitch here. Graham going down the field. Cannot find the blocks that he needs and does not get anything. I think he only gets back to the line of scrimmage there on the play. So now 2nd and goal here for Stanford. Stanford trying to punch this one in here on the ground. And we'll see the run here. This one is going to be a nice run there as Graham gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. And that's a great run there from him as he gets into the end zone. And that is going to help Stanford out now. Put them on the board now. 3 possessions now here. They lead this one 21-0. 3:08 left here for the Aggies, as we'll see what they can do here offensively as they hand this one up to J.J. Parker. And Parker cannot find anything there, as he actually only loses 2 on that play from John Ross. As we'll see now 2nd and 12. Man in motion there for the Aggies. They're bringing in one of their wide receivers from that far outside to the inside. Parker there gets a run. Parker being dragged down there by Ross again. This time Parker getting a 7-yard carry there. Now 3rd and 5. Patterson throws it to Sanders, and Sanders gets the catch. Calvin Sanders, 27 yards on that reception. And that's a 1st down. 1st and 10 here for Parker. Again, good, doing a great job here with the run with him, and really utilizing this run after that big pass play there. Crowd trying to get into this and trying to help out the defense now. Here we'll see 2nd and 7. We'll see a quick pass there to Williams, and Williams gets the catch. Darrell Williams of the Aggies gets 11 yards on the carry, his first catch of the day. 1st and 10 here. As we'll see Patterson drops back again, finds another open man there. This time Medlock again, and he gets 9 yards on the carry. And so his 2nd catch of the day. He has now 22 First and 10 here. Patterson again drops back here. Finds an open man there. That's going to be Evans. And Evans gets the ball. And he gets that 1 yard, but he cannot get that first down. So now 3rd and inches. Patterson drops back. Gets hit as he throws there. That goes up to Hendricks. And Hendricks gets the catch. 18 yards on the reception. First touchdown of the day here for him. And the first for Patterson. And they put themselves on the board here now. It's no longer a goose egg game. It is 21-7. Davis now here, 42 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. McIntyre in motion. As you'll see Graham here run this one on the outside there. Try to bring it back in, but he's only going to get a couple there. Barely 3, but I think they're being generous there on that play. He does get 3 yards, I guess. So now 2nd and 7. Davis now, he scrambles here, and he got to get rid of the football there, but that's not going to happen as he loses 5 on the play as that defensive line is just smelt him on that run. Knew he was going to take off. 3rd and 12 here for the Stanford Cardinals. As we'll see, Davis here looks back, fires that one. That one gets tipped away by Shaw Van. So now here we go for on 4th and 12. I don't know what Coach TJ Bonds has in store here, but Coach TJ Bonds is going to look up, fires. We'll see here. He calls a play there to Brian Fields, who gets the catch, and they go ahead and move the chains on 4th down. Davis now here scrambling about here, looking down the field here, fires, throws this one up to Barber. Barber gets the catch, but they say he caught that out of bounds. Couldn't bring his feet down. 2nd and 10. Tough break there for him. As you see now, 1st and 10 here for Davis. Davis here fires, throws one up to Barber again, and that's an 18-yard reception. This time, a 1st down. 1st and 10 here for Davis. As there's 5:20 left here in the 4th quarter. We'll see a pass play there to Harris. Harris gets the catch. Harris is going down the field. Harris is looking for the end zone here, but gets dragged down near the 7-yard line. 43 yards on that reception. That's a huge 1st down for Stanford. 5 minutes left here in this one. Stanford trying to get on the board here, trying to be up by 3 scores again like they were here throughout this game. We'll see. We just play clock running down to 5 here. We'll see what they're going to run. Mark makes a little move here. We'll see a quick pass play there to Randall, and Randall gets it, and he'll be stopped somewhere near the 2.5, 1 yard line as he has over 100 yards now for the day. So now for 2nd and goal here for the Stanford Cardinals. Both teams have all their timeouts. Davis here looks here, fires this one, and that's going to be picked off in the end zone there by Rose. That was intended there. Looks like for the tight end, Randall, but Randall just was behind it. And for whatever reason, I don't think Davis realized that he should have just threw that behind Randall and not in front of him, as there was a man right there. And that's how now the Aggies have control now of the ball. 21-7 here in this one. We'll see a 1st and 10. And we'll see Patterson here gets brought down there for a loss of 6 on the play. Puts a nice stop there for them as Melton gets the tackle. Williams now here trying to run this one, and Melton try to grab him down, but Williams does not get nothing on that reception as he gets back and only to the line of scrimmage. We'll see now 3rd and 16 here. Patterson throws a quick screen pass there to Parker, and Parker finally trips up there and gets 3 yards on the carry, on the reception I should say. 4th and 13. Patterson here drops back here, looks, fires, throws this one up there. That's going to be caught there by Hendricks, and Hendricks makes a big catch, but a big hit there from the defense. Cardinals here having a tough time here defensively against Patterson and this Aggies team. Nice stop there as Patterson gets brought down, and Parks gets a hold of him there. His first sack of the season here on the QB. 2nd and 15. See a man in motion there for the Aggies as Peterson again throws a screen pass there, but a flag is being thrown here, and we might have roughing the passer. And that's exactly what they're going to call that on, as they're going to call that on the defense on man, as Matt Mann just a little too aggressive that time. And they're going to be placed on the 24-yard line of the Cardinals. As we'll see 1st and 10, 2 minutes left here. We'll see a pass up the middle there to Keys, and Keys cannot hold on to it. Incomplete pass there for him, his first drop of the day. See now, 2nd and 10 here for the Aggies as Patterson drops back here, looking down the field here. He fires, looks up, and overthrows that one over the head of number 81. Incomplete pass there for him. 3rd and 10 now here for Patterson as Patterson drops back here. Got a great, I don't know what was going on there, but he had a great great offensive line there, protection though. Pocket was super, but he just overthrew that one. Patterson again here, looks here, fires this one up there. That's going to be tipped around and incompleted, and that's going to be a turnover on downs on the Aggies. They really could have took his time. They could have took his time there on those throws there, but he was overthrowing those. Davis gets caught there as Rose picks it up. This is the 2nd time now. Rose causes a issue with the quarterback here, and he gets himself on the board as he recovers the fumble. And that's going to be another turnover there. That's the 2nd turnover now here on Davis here today. As now it's going to be a game now here. It's 21-14 with 1:39 left. We have to call it a quick timeout now as we were not prepared there for our hands team to come out. So we now see here this ball is going to be kicked, and it's going to be a legal procedure on the Aggies. As we'll go ahead. And they'll put us up near in Aggies territory, actually. They'll put us, I believe, at the 40. Or excuse me, at the 35 there for the Aggies territory. So here we are at the, actually, 25-yard line. Davis here, looks back here, fires this one up to Randall, and that one gets tipped away. As we should be running the football here, but for whatever reason, Davis wants to throw. 1:33 here for Davis. Davis throws this one to Randall. Randall gets the catch, and the Aggies will have to call a quick timeout now, burning their first one here in this one. 2 timeouts remaining for both teams. 21-14 as there's 1:30 left here. And Davis really wants that 3-possession lead here that he's had all game long. We'll see if he can get that here on this drive as Davis drops back here, looks here, fires, throws them up to Randall. Randall gets a catch. Touchdown Cardinals as Randall gets his first touchdown of the day here on this one, and that puts him on the board here again now 28-14. Patterson and the Aggies now get the ball back here. They're trying to get down the field here, trying to make this game closer, and they're trying to stay within that 2-possession lead here. And we'll see, that's what the case is. So we'll see now. Patterson here trying to get rid of the football, but he's going to be taken down by Ross and a fellow Cardinal there on that play. A loss there, and of course a sack on Patterson as Patterson now tries to get his offensive back on the field here. And there's no huddle. 1:03 left. Patterson here looks up, throws one up there. That's going to go to Hendricks. Hendricks gets the catch, and that's going to be brought there at the 30 inside in Cardinals territory. Minute left here. We'll see Patterson drops back in the pocket. Patterson trying to get back on the board here, and that's going to be caught by Bennett. This one right there is going to be pretty much lights out, as that's the 3rd turnover now from this defense here on the Aggies. As that was a great job there from Bennett, staying on there, staying in front of there, and leaping up and getting the pick. Nice job there. You see Coach TJ Vaughns is very happy about that. So with less than a minute now here, Davis here, he's going to scramble here. Davis here looking down the field here, throws this one up there. That's going to go to Barber. And of course, there you see there, they're going to, the Aggies of New Mexico State is going to have to call a quick timeout with 46 seconds left. Davis really wants to make a statement here in this game here today. As you'll see what he can do here with a 1st and 10 here. Hopefully he doesn't be stupid about this. Throws this one up the middle there. That's going to be tipped away. Van could have easily got that one, but deflected this one. So we'll see now 2nd and 10 here. Come on now. Why are you calling a pass play here? Davis here drops back here, fires this one to Fields, and Fields gets 9 on the reception. They call no huddle real quick. 3rd and 1. Davis here looks back, and he gets dropped in the backfield. Loss of 10 on the play. And with only 1 on timeout remaining, they go ahead and burn it. They burn it. It's their 2nd timeout now. 21 seconds left here. Davis here trying to get this one down the field, and that's going to be picked off by Moore. What is Davis doing out there? What is the deal? You have the game won. Now, New Mexico's trying to come back here and trying to put up a score here as Hendricks gets the catch. Hendricks could get into the end zone there, but he's going to be stopped at the 5. Last chance now for New Mexico State to put something on the board. 28-14, 8 seconds left here. Patterson drops back here, throws this one, incomplete pass. And East go ahead and makes a great job there, great stop there defensively. Patterson now drops back again, looking. Oh, he gets hit on the sack. That's a nice sack. And the game stays at 28-14. I don't know what Davis' issue is on that one. I'm sure Coach T.J. Bonds is going to have a shouting match with him about that one. But, yeah, he should have not went for it on 4th down. But I don't know how he got away with that. I don't know what he told Coach T.J. Bonds. But, yeah, that was not good at all. And that really put him almost in making the game even closer for giving New Mexico State a chance to get back in that one. It could have been just a 1-possession lead, but it ended up being a 2-possession lead. They win this one 28-14. Is your final score here at the farm. And I'm sure there's going to be a good lecture about this game and this matchup here. It was a good game, but there was just some bad, towards the end, there were just some bad calls there. You know, times where we should have went and used Graham to run the ball here, because we do need to utilize him a lot more. And the same thing with Walker. But you know, Davis is one of those guys. He gets really flustered, and gets you know, when he gets flustered, he starts making mistakes, and he wants to. I feel like he has a chip on his shoulder in a lot of ways. So Coach T.J. Bonds is going to really have to talk to him about that, and just try to make sure he calms down and not take it so personally. But there you see the box scores, or at least the team stats there for this game. 28 points there for us. 17 first downs. They had 13. As for turnovers, there we had 2 fumble losses and also 2 interceptions. We had 4 for the day. Davis 20 of 30 for 350, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, sacked 4 times in the ball game. And like I say, he's going to have to be lectured there from the coach. As for Graham, 12 carries for 63 yards, 1 touchdown. He had one rush for more than 20 yards. Davis, 7 carries for -8 yards in the game. And he, of course, had 2 fumbles, which one of those fumbles ended up becoming a touchdown there in the game towards the end there. Randall, 9 catches for 131 yards, 1 touchdown. Fields, 5 catches, 65 yards, and 2 scores for him. Really try to get him into that 100-yard mark for the day. Maybe that's the reason why Davis was throwing to him towards the end there. Maybe that's what those two had something that they were trying to get him 100 yards or something. But you got to take the win as you get them. You could have had a instead of 28-14, could be 28-7. But it happens. But we'll see. Young has the most tackle for loss. Mosley had 3 tackles. He had 2 tackles for loss and a sack. As for the most sacks, Young had 2. Ross had 1. Milton had 1. Parks had 1. Of course, like I said, Mosley had 1 there. And I believe Ross had the most tackles for the game there. He's a young guy who is doing a great job there for us this season. Of course, Shaw and Bennett both had an interception, so it's nice to see that happening. As for the Aggies, 19 of 28, 265, 1 score and 2 interceptions. Tough day there for Kevin Patterson, the young man from Bridge City, Texas. Yeah, also had 6 sacks in the game, so we did a good job there roughing him up and kind of have him off kilter there. And also, too, he had a tough day on the ground, too. He had 10 carries for -44 yards in that one. Parker had 5 carries for 34 yards, and so did Evans, but 1 less carry at 4 carries for 34 yards. So, did a good job there keeping both backs there with less than 40 yards in a game. So that was very nice to see. Hendricks there on the other hand, Nathan Hendricks there, the senior from Minnesota, had 138 yards, 6 catches for 1 score. Lewis had the most tackles there for them, for 7 there in that game. Tackle for loss, again, Lewis with the most tackles for loss. He also had the most sacks in the game. He got us twice there in the backfield. So not too bad of a good, for first game here. We got some issues to work on, especially our quarterback here. He cannot be just getting frustrated and just want to go all out and do what he wants to do on there. We're a team, and that's how it's going to have to be. I know Coach Teddy Bonds is going to have to, it's also on Coach Teddy Bonds' fault, or Coach TJ Bonds, excuse me. Not Teddy, TJ. It's also on TJ's issue too. He can't let him get suckered in by Davis's issues. So that's something that they're both going to have to work on, and hopefully we'll have a better outcome coming up next week as we are at home once again, and we take on Central Michigan in a nice game there against them. That should be a good one. Well, of course, we'll see if we get higher up in the rankings there. We're currently number 5 going into week 3. We'll see how we finish starting week 3. Hopefully we're in the top, in the top 4 or so. So we'll see if there's any changes. But that's it for this episode of the Stanford Cardinals Online Dynasty, episode 34. As we get ready for episode 35, taking on Central Michigan in the next episode. So stay tuned for that. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that sub button, please. Hit that like button. That helps us out with the YouTube algorithms and the matrices and all here on the channel, so it gets people to see the series. Not to mention, hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified of this series and anything else uploaded here onto the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. The links are down below in the description. Check us out. We do have a great Discord. I'm on there for most time on the weekends, and then throughout the week there. And so we can just talk about anything sports related or to the series here we have here on this channel, or on our main channel over there on ESGNet. Check us out over there. So we got a great Holly and Scotty's Team Builder series over there. It's a lot of fun there. I'll leave a link also either down below in the description or up above in the eye there for that series. But that's it for here and for this series. As always, keep yourselves each other healthy, and I will see you guys next time.